To begin the process of replacing the wiper motor, the first thing you need to do is remove these 2 screws on the driver's side and the corresponding 2 screws on the passenger side, along with the one in the middle near the air intake. Additionally, there are 2 screws behind the rubber seal on the front edge of the cowling that will need to be removed. Of course, you'll also need to remove the wiper arms. Simply pull the wiper arm back to begin the process. With a screwdriver, extend the tab on the bottom and then simply pull the wiper arm off. Now lift the cowling off to expose the wiper motor and wiper arms below. The first thing I wanted to do was ensure that I was getting power through the harness to the wiper motor, and the problem wasn't a wiring issue between the switch and the motor or the switch itself. And that's a very easy process. Just of course turn the key on, turn the wipers on, and then with a test light ensure that you're getting power at the harness there. And as you can see here, I am getting power to the harness, so that tells me that it is the wiper motor that's the issue and not the wiper switch or some wiring issue in between the switch and the motor. To replace the wiper motor, you must remove the entire wiper assembly from the Jeep, but that's a very easy process. One bolt here on the passenger side that needs to be removed. Then the other bolt on the driver's side needs to be removed. And then the one in the very center near the wiper motor itself. The assembly then lifts out as one unit. You have the unit on your workbench. All you need to do is take these 3 bolts off the back of the assembly to separate the wiper motor from the rest of the assembly. Once you have the wiper motor separated from the wiper assembly, you'll need to, as carefully as possible, remove the rubber boot over the motor. Try not to tear it, but that's sometimes easier said than done, as you'll see. And after a quick run down to AutoZone, picked up the new wiper motor and just comparing it here, the new one on the left to the old crusty, rusty unit on the right. And just for your information, here's the part number. Just did a quick plug into the harness to ensure that it worked and turned it on. As you can see, it works just fine. You will then need to take the old rubber boot and install it on the new wiper motor. Because my boot tore in the removal process, I used some of the universal repair of a little bit of black duct tape on it to make it all better. Next step is to mount the wiper motor on the wiper assembly. And then reattach the arms back to the wiper motor itself. The next step is to drop the entire assembly right back in the Jeep and reinstall the 3 bolts. Then plug the wiper motor back into the wiring harness. I also put a little black tape on mine just to help hold it and keep it dry. I then did a quick test run just to ensure everything was working properly, and as you can see, it was. Then drop the cowling right back into place. And then reinstall the screws that you removed earlier. step is to reinstall both the wiper arms. The only difficult part here is getting them both horizontal and exactly the same. And presto, we have functioning wipers again. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope it helped you out on your Jeep project. Be on the lookout for other videos on Jeep repair, maintenance, and adventures.